New York Times suck, and specifically with regard to one issue, the captioning of videos. That's coming up next. So, I'm talking about online news videos today, and I'm going to be addressing the New York Times. News organizations such as Time Magazine, Fox News, CNN, and even an increasing number of Facebook videos. Videos on Facebook from The Daily Show, Jon Stewart, Trevor Noah, The Stephen Colbert Show are increasingly captioned. I've seen other videos on Facebook that are captioned. The Toronto Star's videos are captioned as well. Now, for these news videos, the consistency can be a little lacking at times. Some videos are not captioned, but more and more are becoming captioned these days. It's becoming much more common. But the New York Times, nothing. Zero, sept, zilch, nada. Nothing. The only time a video on New York Times is when a foreign language is spoken. I have emailed the New York Times numerous times about this issue, and the responses I've gotten back from them are all boilerplate emails. Not a single email has ever addressed the concern that I have about the lack of captioning on the New York Times website. The typical email that I get back from the New York Times reads as follows. Dear Brian Johns, thank you for contacting NYTimes.com. We appreciate your comments regarding the New York Times website. We are always looking for ways to improve the site and take all suggestions into consideration. We have forwarded your comments to our development team. End of quote. Now let me say this. Every time I've sent an email regarding captioning the videos in New York Times, I get that same response every single time. Pathetic. The vast majority of New York Times videos are not captioned. I checked their videos on their Facebook page. I saw like maybe 2 that are captioned out of multitudes of videos. I think in terms of setting an example as a news organization, this failure to caption videos by the New York Times is an abject failure. There's just no excuse for it. They have the funds, they have the time, they have the resources to caption videos. For God's sake, I caption all of my martial art videos as well as the videos for this YouTube channel, and you know what it cost me? $0. That's it. So there's really no excuse for the New York Times not to caption their videos. So to my fans of this YouTube channel, I invite you to share this video out and tag the New York Times on whatever social media platform that you share this out, and make the New York Times aware that there is a need for their videos to be captioned. Again, there's no excuse for not captioning their videos in light of a multitude of news organizations captioning their videos. No excuse. Again, please share this out and have a great day.